One, two, three, four, five. I think we are now live. Maybe somebody hop on here and talk to me and let me know if they can hear me. Let me pull up YouTube on my phone to see if I can see anyone. No name. What is going on? You are on here quick. And thanks for letting me know you can hear. All right. Well, let's make the screen bigger. Bam. How are you? I'm not doing a lot today. Sure, hop on for a few minutes and harvest my stuff that needs harvesting. Let's start in the underground farm. Well, hey there. Don't cry, and I can't pronounce your name because I can't read your symbols. Oh, I damaged. What am I doing with those golden nuggets? There we go. Y'all hear it? I hear a skeleton. It's right behind one of these walls. Hey, Richard, what's going on, bud? The real Richard. The originals. Real Richards. Not to be confused with the fake Richards unoriginals. That guy, we don't mess with him. Only real Richards originals around here. Sunsia. I'm going to butcher it no matter what. Here's the thing about it. Your name can be spelled T-E-D, Ted, and eventually my accent is going to butcher it, mispronounce it. So don't take offense. Here's the problem, Sunsia. If somebody else comes in with kanji, symbol letters, I can't tell it apart. I'll think they're you too. Not you two as in the band, but you two as in you also. It'll be everybody from now on that has the symbol letters for their name, I'm gonna think they're Sunsia. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I hear a Skeletor. Or a skeleton, not a Skeletor. They have not introduced He-Man into Minecraft. But Mojang, if you happen to listen to this, introduce He-Man into Minecraft. We need that now. Don't even tell me y'all would not play Masters of the Universe. I'm not getting old school from the 80s, Masters of the Universe, not this new whatever they've done to him stuff. Tell me y'all would not play that. I know you would. You would definitely play that. I mean, they've got a Sonic the Hedgehog Minecraft. You gonna tell me there's not a demand for He-Man when we got no? Come on. He-Man is way cooler than Sonic, and I'll fight you over that. But my 2023 campaign comment: He-Man is way cooler than Sonic. and I'll fight you over that. If y'all taking Dell quotes, that's the Dell quote of the day. I mean, I'll etch it in stone if I got to. I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to stand up for my beliefs. I believe that Masters Universe is superior. I said it, superior. I know we're not supposed to believe in things being superior anymore, but sorry. Masters Universe is superior to Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a hill worth dying on right there. Don't come at me with any arguments. I'm not going to hear it. I mean, if you think Sonic the Hedgehog is better than He-Man, go ahead. Plead your case in the chat. I'll hear you out. You're wrong, but I'll hear you out. See? Nobody disagrees, which means nobody disagreeing with me means everybody agrees with me. Yeah, I drew that conclusion, and I'm going to stand by it. In fact, that could be another Dell quote. If nobody disagrees with me, it means everyone agrees with me. Come at me. Oh, maybe that's why I'm hearing skeletal horns. We might not be able to sleep, but we'll see. I guess we can. Y'all hear it, zombie? I don't know how to let me sleep. You know what's going to make me so mad? I need to go here and dump these seeds in the thing. The hopper for my... Exactly, Sunsia. I like that. We're going to make tablets, like old school stone tablets with that on it. That's what this world needs. This world needs more sayings etched in stone tablets. This world needs more sayings like sayings etched in stone tablets. Oh, man. I'm on a roll today. I'm telling y'all what. Y'all get all kinds of redneck nuggets of wisdom from me today. Like, this is... I'm not wanting to tell you how you should feel, but you should feel pretty stoked. I guess I am wanting to tell you how you should feel. I mean, do you even realize what you're getting to witness? All right, let's go ahead and fight. Look at that idiot up there. So one thing I've noticed is the aiming on this sucks. Which I'm not trying to shoot, he keeps disappearing. There's another one out here. Where is he? Why is he... Well... How's he not on fire? Any arrows I can pick up? There we go. We'll take that one. I need these things to drop more arrows. I don't even care if they drop bones. I just want to drop arrows. Okay, let's get rid of these seeds. Will it turn a bone into bone meal? I do not know. Is that one of mine? Oh, I guess I don't know. Y'all, I need another ukulele. Say need. Okay, need. I'll admit, need is maybe not 100% literal. Maybe hyperbole. I like that word hyperbole. But I don't have any pretty ukuleles. I mean, mine aren't exactly ugly. They're just not pretty. And I really want either Bacote or Zircote. I really do. Or a solid Koa and a gloss finish. I just saw Caramel has. I actually do need a baritone ukulele. I do not have a baritone, and I really next instrument I obtain will be a baritone ukulele because I don't have one. I don't have a soprano either, but soprano I'm just gonna get a cheap one just to have because let's face it, I'm not gonna play the soprano. I barely play the concert. Tenor or bigger for me. Tenor or baritone. I like my tenor. That's what I play. I played just a little bit ago. I don't know what I played, but I played the heck out of it. Um, Baritone's tuned differently. I can get bigger sound from the baritone. And so I need one because I don't have one. I want it. When I say tenor, I mean tenor ukulele, not tenor guitar, which tenor guitar and baritone ukulele are very similar. They're both tuned the same way. They're both four string. Difference is that I've noticed, and I wish Dunn Aiden was in here because he would know. The main difference I've noticed between tenor guitar and baritone ukulele is two main differences. The major one is tenor guitar is typically steel string, just like a regular guitar. And the other difference is, whereas a baritone is nylon strings with a couple of wound. But another difference is a baritone ukulele is always the same size physically, but apparently there can be larger tenor guitars, in case you didn't know. And if you didn't know, now you know. Don't know if you care, but it's the thing that you know now. And you're welcome, America, and YouTube. You can tell your grandchildren one day about this day where I discuss the difference between a tenor guitar and a baritone ukulele. Well, I am full of nonsense discussions today. Sorry, y'all. Not much is going to make sense. We almost dropped that, but we didn't. Man, we are so fucking rich. Realize how much pie we can make. Ed, how you doing, bud? How is it over there? It is good to see you. I'm glad you're able to catch me on here. And I am smashing pumpkins. Ha ha! Is that a transition from talking about music? All right, let's get here for more grows, and I have to. I'm not going to complain today. Today's a bones day. Today is a bones day. Pain is at a tolerable level. Had some popcorn chicken. Strummed my ukulele a little bit. Um, Texted with a good friend earlier. Spoke with a good friend last night or night before, maybe. Anyway, now today's a no complaint day. Greeting, John Fofonium. I'm going to call you John. Thank you, John. John Fofonium. I mean, I'll butcher anything for you. Don't worry. All right, so we got our pumpkins, we got our beets, we put our carrots in the other house. Wish this rain would stop. I don't even know if my wheat fields are ready to be. Let's see how much of this is still. Oh, that field's not ready. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I forgot these pumpkins. I mean, these carrots. Go ahead and get them too. Hello, Matej. Yeah, John, doing a little farming. Just trying to, you know, get the crops in before they go to seed. We'll let some of them go to seed so we have a seed to plant for next year, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back to daytime because I don't want creepers creeping up on me while I'm farming and blowing up my field. Yeah, you're what time is it where you're at? And Matej, is that an Indian name? Like India from India, not Indians like Native American whoop whoop. And am I saying that right? Am I saying Matej? Is that correct? Yes, guys, I caught what I said. No need to bring attention to it. And the only reason I'm guessing Matej is how you pronounce your name is I used to know somebody named Satej, and he spelled his name like yours, and it was with an S instead of an M, and his family was from India. Oh, it's 5:30 p.m. for me, John. So couple, we're a little different on time here. If it's 3:30 for you, you're West Coast, correct? I'm gonna take a lot of these carrots with me. Whoa, where'd all my carrots go? Here we go. Okay, cool. All right, so that's that. That's all I'm going to take with me for now because I don't think I can trade more than that at one time. We're going to do trading with our villagers. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in Alabama. Roll Tide. And let's see here. Let's take these beets. Here, I'll substitute that and that. And I don't need this to go with me where I'm going. Don't need that to go with me. I hate just putting junk up like that, but on the same note, I need room. We need more papers. Put you right there. Oh, that is as far as so Mobile is about what was I going to get? Oh, I know what I was going to get. Mobile is about as far as away as you can get from me and still be in Alabama. Like we're at extremes because Mobile, it's the very bottom of the state, right down there on the Gulf. I am minutes from Tennessee, so I'm at the northernmost part of the state. So we could not be further apart. Well, I mean, technically, I guess we could be if I was in the northeast part of the state, but I'm kind of north central. If I was northeast, I would be the farthest away from them possible. So if I drove, 45 minutes east, I'd be as far away from possible. And I'm really just going on about something really don't matter. I overdo it sometimes. You know when I'm being greedy, that's enough stuff to trade. But Alabama's not that large. Now, for those of you who are listening from Europe, Alabama is large, but in terms of the United States, Alabama is not large. You can cross our entire state in 5.5, 6 hours from at the longest point from north to south. So yeah, so I could be in Mobile in under 6 hours if I needed to. And it's funny, consider, one of our smaller states, Alabama is, but bigger than a whole lot of European countries. All right, let's. No, I don't have as many pumpkins. Let's trade other people first. This guy takes carrots over here too. Yeah, so trade him a couple. Let him get happy. He's not happy enough. Um, he just ain't gonna do it, is he? Okay. They're. I'm guessing. I think they do. I'm close to Huntsville. I'm less than an hour from Huntsville, and I think there are flights from Huntsville, but it's kind of. There we go. He finally discounted it. I don't have to fly. Period. But I'm really, unless it's like a super emergency, it's almost a waste to fly anything less than 10 hours. between the hassle and the check-in time and check-out time, and it just ain't worth it to me. Which I don't desire to fly anyway, and I'm so fat it sucks to fly anyway. Yeah, I said that out loud. Man, these things take a lot of paper. Coal, I forgot to bring coal. Come here. Oh, don't run off. There you go. If you trade him something up front, he discounts a little bit. So I'm out of that. Oh, but he still wants carrots. So we got a stack and 7. And then we're out of everything else that they'll want. But I want some of these back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I like my golden carrots. Well, done, Aiden. Thank you for joining, my friend. It's funny. Earlier in the stream, I was saying something about music, and I was like, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was like, too bad Dunn not here. He'd probably know the answer to this. I don't remember what it was now. Well, hey, John, I appreciate you coming in. Hope you have a great day. Um, Dunedin, let me know if it doesn't show you. It should have given you like a welcome message with information and stuff. Nice. Excuse me. There, we can make 6 more emerald blocks. I want to make a lot more. So right now I'm on my bedrock, but the server is both. You can play either one. I actually prefer Java. It's just I've been having difficulties with my desktop lately, or using my desktop for very long. I don't have a comfortable chair. Okay, that's what it comes down to. If I'm being honest, I don't have a comfortable chair. And those of you who've been following me a long time know I got a bad hip, and so I can't really stand to sit there and play for more than 20, 30 minutes at my desktop. So I've got my old crappy mobile. It ain't even a laptop. It won't run Java, but it runs Bedrock. And so I'm sitting in my living room right now, um, so the pull with my leg elevated to pull the pressure off my hip, and that's what I'm playing on. And I'm thinking of trying to eventually invest in a real laptop that'll run Java too. But yeah, so I play on both. The server will handle both, but right now I'm on Bedrock. I'm gonna stash all this stuff here. Not my golden carrots though. I like those. So the nice chair, I don't know. I've gone through a couple of like chairs so far for a desk, and I mean they all kill me with just the position. I have literally thought about this is my brother told me I was ridiculous. He didn't really say ridiculous, but he thinks I'm crazy. I thought about just getting me a new like living room chair and then taking my current living room chair and putting it where my computer is and using it for my computer chair. Now the problem is it's broken and broke in, and so it's not like you can really set up. It's one of those chairs that you kind of sink into, kind of lay back because it's old. Um, but I could resolve that with getting a wireless keyboard, and so I don't know. I got to think about it. Sorry, I was looking at some notifications I'm getting. My phone has been blowing up. It's all right though. We can talk later. So now let's go check our wheat. See if it's grown any. It's almost there. How about the other one? Thinking about harvesting it anyway. Oh, that one's good. That's just got a little couple green spots. Of course, these pumpkins are already. Do do do. I was about to start whistling while I worked, but then I realized that would hurt y'all's ears. Great minds there. Let's put that here. Let's put that there. Now let's resow our field. Y'all know I have a gigantic beet field that I haven't even looked at in a while. We'll go check it out in a minute. And I play. So I don't like beets. The only reason I got beets is well, two reasons. One, just for extra trades with the villagers. But two, I think they look pretty when on the ground, like for cosmetic reasons. I like that red. As far as just a crop. Pretend they're really short tomato plants. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for my main base yet. Where I'm going to build it and all that jazz. can't. I've got to smash the pumpkins. Oh, I just ruined that one. And I left my hoe inside, so yeah, I can't even fix it and replant these. Oh well. I'll be right tomorrow. All right. Well, Dunning, thanks for stopping by and thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. I look forward to playing with you. I look forward to seeing you on the server. Boy, that sounds a lot better and a lot more mature. And let's go make some new sheep. Or old sheep. I don't care. I don't care what you sheep say. Y'all got room. Do your thing. Yeah, I don't care. Y'all call PETA if you want to. I missed some seeds. These guys. Yeah, we are definitely going to go do some more trading here in just a little bit. And that's really so, guys. If y'all are looking to be super entertained, I gotta plant these melons somewhere. If y'all were looking for a lot of entertainment this stream, I apologize. This stream is mostly just me farming, and you know what? I don't need this bed on me. I don't need this dirt either. This stream is mostly just me farming and harvesting and trading up. Excuse me, just because I need to, build my wealth. Ferengi rules of acquisition state that profits are everything. And boy, I wonder if anybody who hears that is going to get that reference. If you're an adult woman who got that reference and are single, will you marry me? That's a heck of a reference to get. Well, thank you, Sunzia. Well, we're starting to get dark. Haven't encountered any of my enemies today so far. Now I might stream again later tonight. I'm going to have to go here in just a little bit and get supper going. I think I'm going to have spaghetti tonight. Go ahead and start filling in some of these because this field is so big that it fills my inventory up with seeds. But I'll get in at least an hour on this stream, which to me, I always feel like an hour was a sufficient time to stream. But sometimes I do stream longer. Sometimes I enjoy streaming longer. Um, that's also one of the reasons I'm streaming, from the living room is so I can do more than 30 minutes without, needing narcotics because I don't like taking narcotics. Yeah. So I think I'll make spaghetti tonight. And yeah, I know it's not healthy and I'm fat, but so I'm trying to quit being fat doesn't mean every meal has to be a healthy choice. Plus, it's not just me. Don't get me wrong. If it was me, if I was the only one eating the groceries here, I'd find me. I'd set up either a 7 or maybe 14 meal rotation. To be honest, probably set up a 7 meal rotation and do the same thing one day a week and have it be just all right. These are super low calories. Don't care what they taste like, and the weight would melt off. And you'll say, why don't I do it anyway? Well, because I have a freaking eating disorder and I have a hard time controlling how much I eat. And I'm doing a lot better on it. But sometimes it gets away from me. And being exposed to all the different kinds of food makes it harder to just. So, like, that's why it'd be easier. It was just, if all I was preparing was food for myself. But then I see the other food and I'm like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it all. Get in my belly. Wonder if I should expand. Nah, nope. I am going to multiply them some more though. Goes. All right. This will be enough sheeps for now. Piece of candy. Piece of candy is talking to me about healthy food. No, what did I do? No, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally opened the gate. Well, means it's time to. Oh, I can't kill the babies. That was a low blow. Well, I guess I can. I just didn't mean to. Quit. No, I need you to stay around here and grow up, which means you can't follow your mama. Oh, you stupid little miniature. You just eat my grass. You're still a piece of candy. You're my weakness, piece of candy. I'm gonna eat the phone because there's a piece of candy on it. So, you see, my issue isn't with the knowledge of physical training or nutrition. And if you if you happen to know any fat people who desire to not be fat and they've been struggling with it a while, I guarantee, and I don't mean fat. I don't mean somebody's fat. They're 250, 300 pounds. I'm talking about somebody who like stupidly fat like me. 600, 700 pounds. I guarantee you, if they're actually making progress, which I am, And if they've tried and failed, which I have, they have the knowledge. Because at this point, I don't care what anybody else tells you, it's a mental issue. And what somebody like me needs is therapy, not a physical trainer or a nutritionist. It's therapy. And the problem is, especially with my generation, is we don't believe in therapy. We think it's fake. I don't believe that anymore. But we were brought up under the whole you don't get to have emotions. Emotions are to be dealt with in the proper way, which is shoving them down deep and ignoring them, pretending that you don't have them, that they never existed. I mean, because I've studied nutrition, I've studied fitness. I have personal friends and family who are, professionals in those fields. And, like I said, it's not, for me, it's the discipline, it's the willpower. It's that's what I work on. That's what I struggle with the most is the actual discipline part. I don't know if you ever known an addict. When I was younger, I thought addicts were weak and were making excuses. No joke. I really thought that. Um, I am making progress. I wish these little farts would grow up so I wouldn't feel bad about killing them. Did I replant that? Yeah. Yeah, and I've never known an addict to go and get something that they didn't have. No, you are 100% correct, Candy. What you're saying is 100% true. What I'm saying is, while it is simple, it is so simple, it's not always easy. Also, the other thing that makes it hard is I don't live alone. I don't control everything that comes in this house. I'm not the only person who cooks. There's my pretty red field of beets. I'm not going to harvest them. I just like seeing them because they're red. Hey, purple window. We go through that window quick because scary, scary stuff's on the other side. Meh. Oh no, it's like I said, I take full responsibility. It's my fault because I haven't stopped doing the bad things and doing only the good things. But sometimes I'm freaking human and it sucks. Um, that's not. That's one of the. There's a caveat on that candy, and the only reason I say that is after speaking to a doctor who used to think that, and he crippled a patient. I went and spoke to a weight loss doctor, and he actually was like, he told me, he used to believe that same way, but he's like, no, he goes, and again, you also got to realize we're not talking about people who are 50, 60, 100 pounds overweight. I mean, I'm literally 400, I'm more than 400 pounds overweight. Like, I could lose 400 pounds and still be overweight. I am, I weigh what three overweight people weigh. And that's the, and like I said, stupidly fat. But his thing was he had somebody and they were bumping 600, so not as quite as big as me, and he put them on a crack. They won't do the stop being fat surgery if you're over 500 pounds, with with some exceptions. Most doctors don't want to operate on you if you're over 450, 500, and I don't blame them. It's too big of a risk. Also, the equipment, stuff can handle it. But he had one of his patients who is when I say one that had actually really come back and made him rethink. Um, and it was one of the ones who, like I said, it was nearly 600 pounds. He lost that weight quick to be able to, excuse me, have the surgery. But the problem was he did not maintain protein and exercise. And by the time he lost enough weight to have the surgery, he had lost the ability to walk because he didn't maintain his muscle. Because when you are this large, you have so much muscle. I'm carrying around, I did one of those things where they do your body scan. They scan your body and tell you how much muscle and fat and all that stuff in each limb, each joint. I'm carrying around over 300 pounds of muscle. Not because, well, it's going to be a little less than that because I haven't been in the gym in a while, but it ain't even just because of I was used to be a gym rat. It's because it takes that much muscle to move around. Because I'm not, because even at my heaviest, and I've been moving much, but I was never just bedridden like my 600-pound life people. I've never been completely immobilized. I've been close, never completely. I didn't even get a stack of emeralds that time. Oh well. But yeah, you lose if you cut out all your protein. And that's why I said I didn't say you said that, cut it out completely. But y'all said it doesn't matter, and I said it does matter to an extent. You know what else matters? You know what really done it for me? Boy, I was making such good progress. Like I had to wait. The weight was pouring off. I was getting stronger. I was getting faster. And then two things happened. I lost my home and I injured myself. And we're talking, I spent over a month where I couldn't walk further than across the house, to go to the bathroom. What happened was when I found out I was losing my home, I was out looking at properties and places, and one place was so overgrown that I didn't realize I was walking along like a low retaining wall, and it wasn't that high. It was only like 3 or 4 foot high. But the problem is when you don't expect it, and you're as large as I am, and I was a lot. I say a lot smaller. I was smaller then. I walked off of it unexpectedly, and I landed directly on my knee into a pile of busted up bricks. Now I already had a hip that was rough, and I fell right on that knee, and I couldn't. It was all I could do to get back in my truck, and I've not been the same since. Even now, I can't stand in one place for more than a couple of minutes, or my knee just is useless. Um, and so that happened at the same time I was losing my home, and I spent the next several months just you know, sitting in a room, staring at the walls of somebody else's house that I didn't have my own home anymore, in a unhealthy situation, like really unhealthy situation, and it was miserable. And that was probably the biggest setback. And I haven't recovered from that yet, but I will. I will. I'll get this weight off. Right now, I've got to get my truck fixed so I can, because right now, my truck is not fit to be driven more than a few miles each way. And the closest gym to me is like 25, 30 miles. Hey, Lucas, I didn't even get off on that. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring the chat down. Um, yeah, once I get my truck fixed, because I do better when I can go to the gym, especially the one with the pool. Because I need to move around. That also helps me from getting depressed. It also helps me with not eating out of boredom, all that kind of stuff. Don't eat out of boredom, you'll get fat. That's another one of those quotes. Yeah, I'm glad to see you. Thank you. Suncia. Um, Glad to see you, Lucas. It has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, like I said, I mean to get onto a conversation like that. I'm over here Minecrafting, and I was debating to whether, because I wasn't sure if I wanted the live stream to be Minecraft or practicing ukulele. I'd say practicing harmonica, but boy, I couldn't sit there and practice harmonica for an hour straight. I mean, couldn't be able to breathe, be sucking wind. I may actually get on tomorrow and play some Yo ukulele just for the heck of it. I'm still not good at it, but I have fun playing it. I may bring the harp out too and play the harmonica a little bit. Well, looks like all my escaped sheep have run off, the ones I didn't kill. How long has this stream been going? Man, we've already been over an hour. Ooh, I gotta get supper started soon. Lucas, how you been? I'm headed to Spawn to drop off some stuff for people to have when they join the server. Oh, thank the God! Thank God! That is amazing, Lucas. That is, man. That is some good stuff. Praise the Lord. I know you're happy about that. That's just, well, that made my day to hear. I lost my mom to cancer 21 years ago. Yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was 21 years ago. No, that makes my day to hear that. Well, thank you. I said I miss her, but it's also not to sound cold, but the sting's worn off. Well, also, my dad's been gone. It'll be 11 years in August since I lost dad. Man, I'm old, but I also lost my parents young, both of them young. I mean, I was in my 20s when I lost my mom. But with mom, it was sort of expected. her getting cancer was probably, with them finding her cancer was probably more painful than her actual dying. Actually, the process of her dying was more painful than her actual dying. And if you've never had someone that you love die and, live for a couple of years after being diagnosed, with terminal cancer, man, this stream is just getting all kinds of. I am sorry, guys, but no, it's you get when somebody has a cancer that's terminal, and they know from the get go that there's not any. All you're doing is treating it and prolonging. You get used to them dying. I don't mean used to them being sick and dying. You live life on edge, waiting for that phone call, and you get that phone call a lot. Mom lived like 28 months, 26 months or 28 months after she was diagnosed. Now, they didn't think she was going to make it through when they found the cancer. But over that 2.5 years, or a little over 2 years, I was told, you better come see your mom if you want to tell her bye. She won't be here tomorrow. And I was told that I don't know how many times. And you spend 2 years being told, come say bye to your mom. She's dying. She won't be here tomorrow. That's torture, y'all. And especially so young. I was my early to mid 20s. My little sister was a baby. When I say baby, I'm talking, she was, 12, 13. She basically, her grow up years, some pretty formative years. What grass is feeling good? Some pretty formative years were, hey, come in here and tell your mama bye. She's going to be dead in a few hours. And as much as it hurt when mom died, I'm not going to say I was relieved that she was dead, but there was a relief that, okay, you know what? From here on out, I'll never get that phone call at 1 o'clock in the morning saying, come see your mom if you want to say goodbye. Or I'll never have to worry about getting that phone call. Hey, you missed it. Your mom's dead. You know me wrong. I would go through that 1,000 times over if it would bring her back. And well, bring her back and her be healthy. But and that's a rough, I'm telling you, that was rough. And it messes with you. What is this doing here? Well, we'll put it there. Hedge enemy. This is a new type of enemy. This might be self-serving because I built it, but this whole PvP arena, boy, that looks good. All right, we're going to talk about happy, good stuff. I'm fixing at the end of the chat, but man, I don't want to end on a gloomy note. Man, look how good that looks. Looking better now that the grass is filling in. Thanks, Lucas. I love it. This is my, like I said, this is probably my favorite build. And I've built a lot of stuff on throughout the past year that I've been playing this game that I love. A year and a half, I guess now. But this, I think this is the best. This takes the cake. This is, you know what? There is one more thing I need to do. This is bothering me. Yeah, I need to fill one in right there. Do I have? Yes, I do. I need two of them. Because I was seeing that gap. There we go. That's going to look better. Thank you, Sunzia. Yeah, that should make it look even better. And I said, I don't. Y'all should have been here watching me build that because I was just building it as I went. I didn't have a. Oh yeah, that does. That makes a that just adding those two things made a huge difference. And I feel like I did a good job of getting the. I don't know. Did I? Are those stairs symmetric? Yeah, they are. Yeah, but I feel like I did a good job of getting it laid out pretty good. Part of me wanted to do it more oblong, but it ended up being a circle. That's all right. I can dig it. Life's a garden. And guys, like I said, I am sorry I got so gloomy. That was crazy. So probably gonna see some new faces on the server because we got a new member. Um, my brother is starting to occasionally hop on. So right now, I think there's, and actually we got one member who can't currently play because they updated past what we have here. So as soon as Apex lets me update it, Danny will be on here. Might be fun to get the server filled out. Maybe we get enough people to. Well, Lucas, thank you very much, Lucas. I appreciate that so much. You can't imagine how much that means to me. Like I said a couple of days ago, just the fact that y'all want to take the time out of your day to come in and just chat with me while I'm doing whatever I do on here, that means so much. I really appreciate it. And then actually donate, and that's huge. $5. That's dude, I appreciate that. You know, if every subscriber donated $5, I could have a new house in no time. Ismay, how are you? Look at Thank you so much. Y'all need to give claps in the chat to Lucas and Ismay. How you been, Ismay? I appreciate that, Lucas. The next time I try to go to the deep conversation. I'll try to be less gloomy. But sometimes it's what life calls for, I guess. I'm missing something, and I don't want to. I don't have one actually, because I don't have any more. I don't have enough dark oak. I don't have any dark oak on me. I'll just have to remember that next time I come over this way. Oh no, what's wrong? Talk to me. The doctor is in. Tell us your problems. And if it is really bad, I'm sorry. I'm not really. I'm not. Don't mean to make light of it. Bye bye, PvP arena. How did I escape from that island? Sea turtles, mate. Nobody ever gets that reference. Sometimes I just say sea turtles, mate. The only person that ever gets that reference is my sister. I'm sorry you're not doing good, Ismay. Now tomorrow, I may stream a couple times tomorrow. Um, cause I'm thinking that man, I definitely want to stream while playing some Minecraft with y'all, especially because it's also a better chance of having other people on the server on a Saturday. But I want to do some music stuff. I may start. So, not sure. I'm trying to do one around midday, so around noon or 1 p.m. Alabama time. And then I don't know what time I'll do the other one. And I'm probably going to stream, maybe not this Sunday because this Sunday is going to be a busy church day. I go to a little small country church, and usually we only have church on Sunday mornings, but it's our homecoming, so we're having church Sunday morning and Sunday evening. And so I may not be able to, I just may not feel like it. But that's right, you are same time zone. Um, I but I think I'm gonna try to start streaming on Sundays after church. Initially on this channel, but then I want to move it to the music channel only. Because my brother's off on Sundays, and my brother's an actual, talented musician. And so I don't know if that's something y'all would like to see some actual music playing, but if y'all would, that's something I'm going to start doing. And if nobody really wants to see it, I'll just keep it to the music channel. Um, but we'll see how it goes. See how y'all feel about it. Nice. Oh, hey, Jeremy, you're still here. All right, guys. So I am going to have to bail out. Yeah, I said I got to get dinner going soon too. Piece of candy, are you still here? If you are, I appreciate the conversation from earlier. Um, Lucas, again, I appreciate the dono. That's amazing. Ismay, thank you very much. I hope whatever's going on with you, you get to feeling better. Sunzia, it was nice to chat with you today. And Dunedin, if you come back in as I'm leaving, bye. Thanks for joining as a member. And Danny, you didn't make it. You missed it again, Danny, because I know I'm going to see a comment here in a few minutes. Dang it, I missed it. Well, Danny, you missed it. Anyway, I love all y'all. God bless y'all.